Get right up here! Don't be shy! Nobody likes a fat leatherhead!
Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Let's rock.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts!
Garbage day!
Huh? No!
With the program now.
It's YoJoeJerk, ready to
Straight Jack and see that mad clean.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
My God, it's full of stars.
I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash him right the in.
I fell out of a plane and hit the ground, and I didn't bounce. But you know what did bounce? My butthole through my face.
God, no. Please, what is that? Don't tell me.
You bought me about a steak, huh? You bought me about a steak?
That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no.
I'm retarded? Okay, it's f***ing stupid.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Like, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says, wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
You want fear? I'm fear. You want chaos? I'm the chaos. You want the beginning? Yeah. I am the beginning!
Well, the church store called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
You big dummy!
What is going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Thunder. I'm one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk. And we got a fucking loaded Thursday. I really was worried that this show was going to run light, but it definitely isn't. We have so much shit. We are going to run into overtime more than likely. And we are, or I should say, Skelly has the evening off. So to fill her place, we have somebody special. But speaking of somebody even specialer than that person, let me bring in my co-host and hetero life mate, Toy Gaines.
What an intro, Jerk. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. It's Thursday night, and you
It is.
you nailed it. We have a full slate tonight, and that's what I love about this show. You know, we're diverse as far as what we're into, and we are going to bring that thunder tonight. So
we are. We most certainly are. So, speaking of thunder, he has been with us from the beginning. We haven't seen him in a little while because things are crazy around Disavowed town. But let's get the spicy one in here. Disavowed.
Where the hell am I right now? I didn't even know this room in my house existed.
You're like Woody, you're running away from Michael Myers somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. What goes on? Gentlemen, happy to be here. Real quick context for viewers in case anybody is new. And if you are new, hit that sub button. I am in the middle of a move. The GF and I have purchased a home. We're moving in. We closed the end of the month, and the toy room is a disaster. And also, she's on vacation with her family right now. And I got a chihuahua on my lap. You can kind of see him right there behind my name thing.
Bruno.
Yeah, he's pretty much glued to me. So toy room's a disaster. There's thumbtacks laying everywhere. God forbid he swallow one of those. So here I am in this random corner of the boiler room. So you know what? I feel like we need some more translucency in the room.
We do. We don't have a red-headed firecracker for you tonight, but I got a see-through muscle man. Needs a Canaan.
I was gonna bring a plant, but I forgot. So instead, I'll bring these.
But you got the gun show.
real
sauce
all
over. Happy birthday, Skelly. I don't want to get demonetized. Can we even sing happy birthday anymore?
I don't think we can, but it's Skelly's birthday.
No.
She's got the evening off. So if you want to do something nice for Skelly, leave a comment saying happy birthday, Skelly.
There we go. Happy birthday to Skelly in the comments below.
Message Skelly and tell her you hope she had a nice day.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll love that. She'll be like, what have you done?
That's my birthday gift to you, Skel.
Too funny. So, what is going on, gentlemen?
Nothing. I mean, listen, you want to yammer, but we got.
Did we have exciting days? Was it plain Jane? Anything exciting, or should we just get to this super chat?
I want to get to know you.
I'm actually very shocked to see. I looked at Toy Arc, which I'm assuming most of the news comes from, and I was like, wow, there's like 9 posts, if that, since last week. So I'm very curious to see how much news there is, because I was like kind of surprised. I thought we'd have a slow news week. So
I thought so
popping
too.
Off, dude.
I thought so.
Popping off like Hightower, Plastic Attic for $5. We in here, baby. Hashtag Live Crew.
Thank you so much,
Hightower.
And speaking of which, let's do this.
What have you done?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Alrighty then.
Oh, I almost hit it. All right, let's move that translucent bastard. Let's get some Mcfarlane toys.
Yes, go. I'll link Gaines' video, by the way, while you're doing this.
So
good video, Gaines. Good video.
That was hilarious.
Well, listen, we've all been lifelong McFarlane collectors, so I'm not going to say I'm the only guy who collects freaking McFarlane. But as far as new McFarlane, I guess of the 4, I probably made the most videos, and the number. Besides Gaines, you're an asshole. The number 2 comment is, I don't like new McFarlane. He used to put way more paint and detail into his figures. And my thing is this, he's gone the way of like articulation and budget. Okay. So finally the man gives us a figure decked out, deco, paint, sculpt work, highly detailed. And look what happened.
Chains, cloth goods.
Beautiful figure.
All out. I
love it.
And the best thing about it is the very reasonable price of $29.99, right?
No.
Well, I mean, his gun is like half the size of his fucking body. I mean, look at that gun.
As it should.
But the same thing I said about the Ghostbusters from Mondo / Funko. When you, out of the gate, have this price point, you are telling people, I'm better than NECA. I'm better than. It's not too hard to be better than Super 7, but you're saying at this price point, I'm better than you. Buy our product, spend your money here, and well, this thing better be good. It better not have no arm popping out like Darkseid.
Yeah, man, I'll get real mad if that happens.
Having said that, it's gorgeous.
That mace is fucking awesome, man.
Metal AF.
Yeah, that thing is pretty cool, but not up my alley at all. So it's a big pass for me, but it looks cool as shit. So Windows.
It makes sense that he would jump in on this like maximum era, where all these companies are now throwing out their, dare I say, maximum figures. So like you said in your video Games, and again, I just everybody go watch Gaines' video. It's a great job. Great Larry Gaines breakdown of this thing. But yeah, as Gaines put it, be careful what you ask for, because you wanted something upgraded. Well, you got it, but you're going to pay a lot more money.
You're going to pay for that paint job.
Paying for a paint job like Cody now, aka Codeman 617 for $5. What up, y'all? TNT, baby. Happy birthday, Skelly.
Very kind. And I believe Rowdy had a good point. This looks like the same. In the description for this figure, they have the nerve to say, and this is a word I've never heard before in regards to something being articulated, ultra articulation.
Yeah.
Ultra. All I see is single jointed elbows. And
it looks clunky as fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
and the thing is, Jerk,
maximum now.
Wait, but Jerk, here's the thing, though.
Thanks, Rowdy.
I don't expect a guy in armor to be ultra articulated, but you fucking are the ones who said it. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even have to say that.
Now with extra pins.
Yep. You want to bring up Rowdy?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good point. I mean, I don't see pins though. I mean, that's the angles aren't.
It's the angles, but yeah, Rowdy for $199 saying $60, same articulation as Old Doom guy, like Gaines just said. Quoting Rowdy. We got some Inception.
Yep. Thank you.
The sculpt work is there though, and the paint work is there, but it's not worth $60. It is just not. And
like I said, window shopping. Shopping.
Yeah, I'm surprised this wasn't like that Kickstarter medieval spawn he just did, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
game is hot.
By the time it comes out, it'll be a statue. There'll be no articulation at all. So it'll be a supreme statue with no bending points. So
yeah. And it might be old news, but whatever. It's we didn't cover it. So, I threw it in there. I did not know it came with 2 of the little laser swords, because didn't the original release?
Yeah, it only comes with 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it better than the extra gun. At least you get double. So I am looking forward to seeing Gaines in person so I can acquire mine. So, but it does look really good. And the glamour shot is dope.
Yeah. I really like on that Doom guy, Bill.
Yeah. And then the old Zakanin special.
Dan, this is the only variant from Valor where I'm like, I have to have this.
Yeah, it does look cool and translucent.
I'm shocked he would make this an exclusive, not like a color variant. Like this, do a green or a red, all transparent. But this one is like, if you're going to have a stealth one, this is a whole bunch of money. This would sell like hotcakes, I think. I'm not a businessman.
I think. Yeah, you're translucent, so we can't accept.
I'm biased. I know I'm biased.
We can't accept your answer, but it is really cool.
Yeah, great figure. I've seen people praise it in real life at the show, and hats off to Valorverse. Now, I got to be honest.
Brutal Realms is doing crazy stuff with this.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna give it to him.
You're gonna people. This has good feedback, but my thing is this: can we get a fucking figure released first in the line?
Yes.
Can we release a figure first?
They're like, I can do everything with this.
Can I get a figure? Can I get a figure?
I mean, Tim, just release. You have the Darth Vader. You have a guy that looks like Danzig. You have a guy that looks like Conan. You have an Indian. You have a fucking UFO. Release.
Starts like YMCA right there. Got an Indian, got a cowboy.
The mailman.
Yeah.
And it's coming up on a year since we saw him, man. You know what I mean? Since we saw his table. So, and I think he'd been around a while before.
This looks like Jerk. This looks like it should be like a con exclusive figure.
Yep.
Not okay. This is what we're selling now. You got to sell something first and let me know you have a good product before I get excited for a
before I dive into all the weird shit. If the buck don't work right, and I did fuck with it, but that thing's fine-tuned to be fucked with at a show, so we'll see what the production
well, and if anything, it shows confidence on their end that they're not scared that they do have a crappy product. If you're pushing more stuff out there before it's even out, maybe they're that confident it's gonna be that good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Tim, I've had the body in my hands and it's nice, but like I said, that's something at a show. So we'll see what the production looks like. But I do like the slip-on laser sword thing. That is very, very cool idea for an accessory.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's cool. And this will fit in with your Motu shit, just about everything. So I like it. And I like how the Bobo shoulders go away. You know what I mean? With the overlays. Because
Yeah.
that's the one thing with the body. It has those like Motu shoulders on purpose. It's just, it makes it too much that kind of figure where, you know, that feature is there on all of them. So this makes it go away. So
And a nice amount of hands too. We always say hands and heads are important for figures. So you have, you know, what's it, 3 sets of hands there. You have the 2 alternate and the ones that are already on there, the fist punching. So they didn't hold back on that, which is nice.
Fuck yeah.
And speaking of nice, Ratty Riles became a YouTube member.
Thank
Why
you
did I
so
say
much.
YoJoeJerk?
Come on!
Oh, it's wrench time.
Every time. Never misses.
Get wrenched.
Never missed. All right. And now we see the storm. Fucking dude, this is so good.
Jerk, we got a price point, buddy.
I don't know. They showed this picture alone, and I'm like, well, it's exactly what I thought. It looks 10 times better than the Jada one.
Yeah.
What's up with the
neck's a little short, but it is Alpha 3, so it's a different kind of design.
I've never seen an ab crunch that tiny in his little.
He's got a miniature one.
I like that it's hidden like that. I'm not complaining, but
Hey, be careful. He has a real complex about that, okay?
Very unique.
Yeah, at least it's something new. You know what I mean? And it doesn't take up the whole abdomen and make a weird figure line.
I like it. The Ryu is $25, right?
I don't remember if it's 25 or 30.
Yeah, it is. It's comparable to Jada. So Sagat, what's it gonna be? He needs to be 40 at most.
Well, I think we're gonna get 50 because I mean, look at the size of him, dude.
He looks.
He's like
he's
Ryus.
Huge. I was just gonna say, like, I haven't held
Ryus.
the Jada in hand yet. I've been fortunate to find that in a store, but he looks just thicker. Like the Jade is large, but he just looks thicker. The mass, the chest, the arms look very, very, very big on this guy. So I would think he's gonna have to be a little more premium price point. But who knows? Maybe they'll shock us and throw us a freaking bone here, you know?
Now, he looks ultra articulated, the cannon, right?
Ultra.
He looks ultra.
Elite, ultra, maximum articulation.
Well,
maximum.
I'll tell you, the fucking butterflies look like they go nowhere. So, you know what I mean? They look like they're there just to look good.
they exist to exist, right? That's why they're there. They exist to exist.
That's a weird new.
I like it. It's fun, but
I like to see it in hand.
See. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because if you take that down, look at Ryu's elbows. That kind of brings me the fear a little bit. His elbows look fucking weird.
Yeah, the left one, probably from the pose, maybe the left.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We didn't really get a good photo from behind, and now you can see the elbow joint. It's like, ooh. So we'll see.
Speaking of photo, there's a hit new song out called "Photograph" by Dickleback.
By Dickleback.
I saw that pop up and I was like, "What the hell's he doing now?"
Gaines, we should shorten that and make that the Gaines contest. Everybody should make a Dickleback 1-minute video. And then that'll be the contest this year. Because I was gonna contact you today and be like, can I make a video of the song?
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to do that. I want, you know what I mean? I want your video to fucking be the only one.
I think it peaked already at 400 views. So I'm good.
It's so fun, dude.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, that's probably like 300 more views than my Halloween videos get. So you're fine. You're good.
All right. I haven't figured out this algorithm thing yet, Tim. I got to maybe make the cuck face, surprise.
Arrows. Lots and lots of arrows. Arrows pointing everywhere. As many arrows as possible.
Boobs.
Brutally honest review in the
very
title.
Simple. Boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Get this thing out of here. What do we have here?
The people who made the Gandalf that I did the review of.
So this is rooted hair again?
They're not doing a plastic hair version, so I'm out. I'm out, baby.
It doesn't look bad though. It doesn't. It
doesn't, but I don't want rooted hair. Like if they made it optional, if they just gave you a rooted head and a plastic hair.
True.
Dude, I'm telling you, those things, like, wait till like you get some static electricity in your room. The figure, it'll never come off. And then
I mean, I got some.
I don't know. I don't like
I have
rooted
some hot
hair.
toys with rooted hair.
Yes, it is 4 feathers. It's 1/12 scale.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
It looks amazing. And you know that sword's going to be made out of real metal, like the fucking Gandalf. Like, dude, this thing, like, look how shitty the Gandalf looks.
Now Gandalf looks ridiculous because of the beard. He looks look like he went to the Wizard Halloween store.
Now,
he got out of Grateful Dead.
Now I'll grab the Gandalf that I have so people understand that
go
they
get
made
it.
a plastic hair version.
Oh yeah, that plastic hair version looks
this is
way better.
This one here, like, flew a kite during a lightning storm or something. That's what happened.
See, like, this is the hair.
Like right there.
Made a sculpted version, and that looks amazing. And it has a little bit of real hair on it to like really give away the illusion. And this is one of my I love it, dude. This is one of my favorite figures I own.
It's pretty impressive.
And then here, look at this. This sword is made out of real fucking metal. Like if I fell on that, that would kill me. Like
that's fucking that thing just looks cool, man.
It kills me that they didn't do a plastic head. So hopefully they show more or do one down the road. Or if you're listening,
front page USA Today, beloved toy YouTuber impaled by 6-inch 1/12 scale metal sword. Send cards and tidings to this address.
Guys, if you're gonna go out, I don't want a boring death. I don't want it to be cancer. I just want to have. I died on a tiny Gandalf 1/12 scale sword.
You know what? Real quick, I know we have a long show, but I'll throw this out there. One of those Halloween videos I mentioned earlier, we were at that East Coast haunted horror convention a few weeks ago, and I'm filming in the video, and we're in big ass Oaks Arena where RetroCon is, you know?
Yep.
All the lights go completely out in the entire expo center. Like every light is out. And we're in a horror show, all right? So there's people skipping around dressed as clowns, and I had just walked past a vendor selling real swords and real knives. And it's pitch black, and there's like freaking chainsaws going off and people cackling. And I'm standing there going, you know what? If this is how I go, at least it's a creative way to go.
Sure.
It's not like I took a stroke on the crapper and fell off, you know? So like,
Yeah, the funeral would be like, that's how Tim wanted to go.
Yeah,
I died on the crapper like
who would
Elvis.
not want to be stabbed with a scythe through the side of the head by a cackling clown at a horror convention? That's the best way to do it, you know?
I'd immediately been like, where the hell's my wife at? Because this is where she's going to take me out right here.
Could you go back one?
Oh, Alyssa was pissed. She was not happy. We got separated.
No,
she was terrified, and I was just like, you know, whatever. Back into a wall and just let it happen, you know.
Where he's conversating with Gandalf. Now I'm picturing them. One more. I'm picturing him.
Oh, where the hell? Where the hell? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
He's like complimenting Gandalf on his fucking hair and asking him what shampoo he uses.
What product?
Yeah. You look delightful.
Is that Pantene?
They look a little too well manicured.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That's why I don't like that rooted hair. Like total difference. So
all right, get him out of here.
All right. And I know we brought him up, but I wanted to show everybody. And dude, look at the bottom of his foot.
What we got, magnets?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do, this figure is gonna be fucking amazing. Like you'll be able to put him on the base and kung fu him any way you want.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And to me and to any like old school Jackie Chan fan, you are never ever gonna get an opportunity like this.
Is this the same company as the Beardy and the
Nope. Somebody
metal,
called
looks like a metal sword again.
It says Mountain Studio, but these bootleg companies
are killing it.
Change their name every couple of years to not get in trouble. So I went ahead, pre-order locked in, baby. I'm buying this.
Does it come with that little? It comes with everything pictured, right?
Everything for $89.99.
Wow.
So it's like buying. It's cheaper than a Mezco now.
Yeah.
So, and 2 heads. You know what I mean? You get the smirk, you get the sword, you get the booze, everything. Like this is
Bronzer wants to know where can he pre-order. He's pumped.
5K toys.
5K
baby.
toys, Bronzer. We got a whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fucking a true
Pablito for $49.99. Become
Roll.
a big dog fan.
Awesome.
We gotta get something going for the raw dogs, man. This is
Well, we will.
weeks.
I mean, if Ninja has his show, there will be a raw dog meetup at his show because every one of us is going. Even Tim, he can't say no. He's got a free table to sell shit.
Yeah,
let me tell you,
he's fucking going. We're all going.
And we are gonna act like fucking pirates, drunk pirates. I don't know what drunk pirates can do at a toy show, but
yes,
and then really fun,
and if enough of the raw dogs come up, we'll do a panel. Like we will. Like we have
every magazine I found in the woods, I'll be selling that day on that table.
Let's do it.
Yep.
A panel would be fun. I think a panel would be fucking fun.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
I'd
raw
love
dog
to do
panel.
one. I would love to do one with everybody. So
okay.
All right, Gaines. I'm see, I love this. I love to make you uncomfortable with like girly toys now. I found your kryptonite of collecting. You will not buy booby girls.
I eat, sleep, and drink and shit thinking about pussy. I think about pussy.
And that's
right
why
now,
I don't understand. I don't understand.
I never
paradigm.
I don't need it in my. It's like you don't shit where you sleep or work or whatever the fuck that. Yeah. It's like crossing. I love toys. I love pussy. I don't need them to combined.
Now, you're not crossing the streams.
Not yet.
Back to crossing the stream. Sorry, Gaines.
No. Sporty girl.
It's okay. I ordered you one for your birthday. So
well,
good. You're good. You're getting a sporty girl yo-yo.
Make this girl's hair blonde, give her a chainsaw, lollipop chainsaw. It's gonna be awesome, man.
Come on, Gaines. She's playing softball.
Oh, I like the swappable tits.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there you go, Gaines. No budget cuts with this one.
No.
Yep, you're totally getting one.
You get 4 for Christ's sake.
You were, by the way, Javi, you were completely correct. I've already pre-ordered this 100%.
Me too.
I thought about getting 2 jerk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stu for lunch is the fucking funniest motherfucker.
What has he got? I missed it.
Well, I'm gonna take those red flags and I'm gonna sell the 7 C's with them is what I'm gonna do.
Here's your shit, jerk. What do you think? There they are.
All right. My opinions are going further and further down as we start to see these things. First of all,
French
we knew they
right.
They're brand new, so I have a feeling they are going to be a fuck disaster when you get them.
I think they're from France.
Yes, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody because I covered this shit. I tried to get the guy on the show, so we could talk about it.
Yeah, you did. He shot you down like
yeah, oh my god. I was trying to be nice and he got all French on me. So I was just like, oh. And that's not why my opinion changed. It's after paint, after finding out that they do not have waist swivel, finding out that they've never made toys before, finding out I don't even know where they're being made.
Well,
so I would
what do you think about how they look right here though, jerk? Pump the brakes. What do you right there based on what they look like? If they just had to stand there.
I'm a hair bit disappointed.
Yeah. And what's the price for the bunch? I forgot.
Oh my god, he wouldn't even say what the American price will be now. Like he went and did a big old statement and he's like, "Oh, I'll give you US numbers later." Dude, they're probably going to be like $100 a piece now.
They do kind of have a Man Beast Boy. They look like more detailed reaction figures. There's something good about them and something.
Okay, they look like we're gonna get Super 7 quality figures. Like they're gonna mold the skin wrong. They're gonna do weird things. Like I would love to pre-order these, but he's made it too expensive. And I've never seen a thing from him. You should have made like one, put it out, see how you did, and then offer everybody else up. But
Jerk, for some
I'm
reason, I
scared
just
that
envision
this guy
you-
is making 5 different figures his first time out, and I've never heard him make a figure.
I envision you getting these and reviewing it, and a leg just cracks right off in your hand.
Yeah,
I just have a weird feeling about it.
Trick or Treat are making them as well. They're making Boddicker. They're not making the whole gang.
Yeah, and that leads me to believe that if this guy got the license, I guarantee NECA's just gonna have it a year or two.
Oh, I should have asked fucking Randy that. at
You
the
should have. Oh, we should try to get Randy on here, but
I messaged on Instagram a shit ton of times because one time he liked my post and I was like, yes, I'm in. But he's
Well,
he's
certain
he's-
people
he's-
don't get back to you. You know, I tried to hit Hatter up, and that didn't work at all. I didn't get shit off.
What
of
if
Hatter.
they're not bronze? I think they're like 400 for all 5 is the problem.
I think it's going to be 6 because I think it was supposed to be 3 to 4 originally.
Yeah.
And I think it's just going to be too much. And I
All
think
right.
he's going to have to do like, believe me, I am the one guy who wants these.
Yeah, I know.
Horribly. But I don't have faith in somebody who hasn't made toys before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, but you're not working with anybody I know. You're not, you know what I mean? Like,
Has he had him at a toy show or anything?
No. Online.
Yeah, man, there's all kinds of just alarms going off, man.
Yeah, but they're cool as shit, man. And like, if I see that they're good, I'll totally buy them. But I'm not pre-ordering them.
Buyer beware on this one.
Yeah, it's cool, but yeah. And honestly, like I said, like even if this guy does good, he only has the license for so long, and then NEC will just be like, well, he did them, they did good, and we can put them in every fucking Target in the universe. And
Who had Canon film? Well, no, it wasn't Canon. Who put out New Line Cinema? Put out RoboCop.
Orion Pictures.
Now that's owned by
Orion,
Disney,
yeah.
probably now.
Who the fuck? Actually, MGM and United.
So the guy-
Artists.
the
So I
guy
think
on the-
United. Yeah.
The guy on the right that got turned to mush in the end of the film, famously. One of his head portraits was supposed to be smoking a cigarette, but the
Yeah,
production
they shot it down.
They shot it down. This is a movie where a guy gets shot in the dick.
Yeah.
Like straight
Smoking-
in the dick. And
smoking a
First time
cigarette.
I'd ever seen that level of violence in a movie. by
That's
the way.
okay. Smoking a cigarette, that's crossing the fucking line.
Yeah, but-
Smoking will
but-
kill you, right?
Yeah,
Smoking will
but
kill you.
taking one in the testicle, that's okay.
You got Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, so
All right.
let's hope NECA is like, we already know the RoboCop people. Let's just do it. So,
Yes, it is. And Flamingo Sauce, you haven't watched RoboCop, you really should.
yeah,
Tonight.
yeah.
Tonight after the show. In fact,
Yeah.
just go there now.
Please watch RoboCop.
NECA, this is dope. This is fucking cool.
Every one of their Universal Monster things are fucking amazing. So any
this is-
classic horror thing is on the money. It's
Yeah, this
perfect.
is wild.
Man, is that
They kill
wired?
it with these. They kill it with these. And again, like not I know proper horror. What should I say, proper horror? More like movie horror, I guess, is more their bread and butter. But like with these, it's right in their wheelhouse. You know, it's right when they kicked off. It's what they were known for. So the fact that they just knock it out of the park with these is great. Truly, honey.
That's great. Thor. You knocked that one out of the park.
NECA Tim is bounce back year, and it's continuing with they're balancing still too much Ninja Turtle stuff, but the horror stuff still is there. It's
Well,
good.
you have dinosaurs, gargoyles. That's all apparently dead.
Gone.
And they went to
TNT
this,
is
and
gone.
And this is what's going to, this is what sells for them. This is what people want the most outside of a novelty. So
And sadly, they said, well, I did talk to Randy about Pee Wee, and he was like, yeah, well, they want to make everything. Well, Pee Wee was barely on show, so I don't know how they're going to get there if they don't.
I keep looking for him all the time.
Dude.
Padre!
Oh,
Ominous Dominus.
Yeah, I fucking look for Pee Wee every fucking week, man. Every fucking week. So I'll find him.
I will find him.
Hey, I found something awesome today, but we'll save that for after. So I did actually find something fun. But yeah, dude, this is like fucking NECA's win me back year. Like they have won me back this year so fucking hardcore. I haven't spent so much on NECA in like 3 years as I have this year. So
Dude, I want to put a Tiny Gains head on that so bad. I don't care how it scales. I don't give a shit.
Phantom of the Gains.
Phantom of the Gains. Into the opera, man.
What's this?
All right, these are 4-inch Walking Dead figures,
Oh.
but I love this outfit on Michonne.
Yeah, it's
the
kinda-
big titty outfit. It's so
It's
bad.
like oddly sexy.
It is oddly sexy. So like
This bitch is gonna
damn.
fuck me up, but I might enjoy some of it.
But I'll tell you what, like for their little 4-inch GI Joe version fucking Walking Dead figures, they all look like the people and they all are sculpted good and they all look good. So like
Yeah,
they really do a good job.
I've yet to see someone physically take a picture and post it online.
Yeah.
But you know,
True that.
it's they look great.
This looks really good, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, another lineup of Hyatt Joes. It was pretty funny. I was watching Woody's room tour video, and he had the Hyatt Joes. And when he filmed them up close, they all look like dog shit, man. They all look really bad.
For the Hyatt?
He has them all, and he has them all on his shelf. And I was like, oh, they're dog shit. For that
Really?
money.
Wow.
For the money.
Yeah, they are.
That's
pricey.
why I said if these things were available for like $10, $15 in the
15, yeah.
US,
I mean, that's
I wouldn't care if they looked a little off. You know what I mean?
I'm
But
getting
for the $50 after importing it and shipping and all
Yeah,
the shit,
man.
they're not worth it, like
No.
at all. But they're fun for the scale. So I
Yeah,
like
it's interesting.
And they have more paint on them than a G.I. Joe classified
Oh,
figure.
well, they
Look
do.
at how much wash is on his backpack and gun.
Yeah,
Like the shovel's painted.
and the
Hasbro can't even do that.
the gun has a strap that's leather brown, and the gun is black.
That's what I'm saying. Like it has so much paint for a little fucking thing, and Hasbro
But it's
makes
$50.
it like, well, the retail's like 29, but then after, like I said, after shipping and all the other bullshit,
All your associated costs and everything else.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if they were actually allowed to sell them in the US and they weren't imported,
Yeah,
they would be like $25. But even then, they're not worth $25.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're like an under 20, or you're not going to be happy with what you got. You know what I mean? So, all right. And then we're still at that 1/18th scale. So they did these King of Fighters through Joy Toy, and Joy Toy does make awesome little figures. Like,
Yeah.
I have this little kung fu guy that is like amazing. You can pose him every which way. He's painted like a miniature, like he's painted like perfect. So these things, this is pretty funny. I think this guy looks a little too feminine. He looks like one of those videos Chad sends me.
This looks like a David Bowie bodyguard.
That's a look.
Yeah.
That is definitely a look. Listen,
Very 80s kind of, swing
know,
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could pull that off, Zakian.
The belly shirt, yeah.
Pull something off. Jeez.
You wouldn't even have to wear the pants.
I wanna
just
see you
go
as a-
pantsless. And, you know, you got the white legs already. You're good. So
I want to see you as Zolocon strutting in like this, buddy.
My God. My wife would too. She would love that. My God. She would
Look
not
at it.
laughing.
I want to see it,
Holy.
baby. Strut in. Take no
There's
prisoners.
going to have to be one hell of a super chat for me to do that. I'll tell you that right now.
but
whoa,
he comes
here we
with
go.
And it's
really
accessories.
really badass effects, and they are loaded to the teeth. So
Anime
yes.
Well put, Mikey.
King of Fighters has that chick in the red outfit, the gi, what are
Yep.
meat hanging out,
Their
right?
version of Chung Li.
Yeah,
except
yeah.
She's
And
top
someone's
heavy.
making that, right? Someone's making those in 112, so this is very confusing. Right? Oh, this guy's childbearing hip, man.
This head looks super small on here, man. The head looks really tiny.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how I want this figure to be.
Tiny head. Tiny head. Tiny. Yeah, dude, look at his fists compared to his head. The proportions are way the fuck off.
Hell yes.
And look at those double joints in the back leg, dude. Those things like could hold up the Eiffel Tower. Like seriously, I've never seen anything like that.
Import stuff gets wonky sometimes, and at this scale, it might have, might have been the only way to do it.
RG, what's up, Art?
What's up, Art? I watched your video recently. It was fucking awesome. Art just did a video on 112 scale accessories.
Smart.
Fucking awesome. Watch it. So.
No,
all right.
The effects are awesome. The effects
they're
really...
incredible, dude.
Yeah,
like
man.
that is an incredible effect. Now, I saved the last guy. The last guy's effect is fucking insane, dude. But I didn't get a picture of his little fire ring, though. So if you look close at the stand, he's got this big fucking fire ring under there, too. So. All right. And this dude looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
Everything's good going on here. But, dude, look at this fucking shit.
Whoa.
But dang.
That's a lot.
Jeez.
This guy. You could buy that and use it on a 112 scale figure and it'll still fit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Price point on these? You have one? Or
no.
Why
no.
$50? Joy Toy is a little.
Actually, Joy Toy is all over the place.
Yeah, they're all over.
So
they make them little mechs that are awesome.
Yeah.
Now, people who have these, like Jeff Wheatley's bought a lot of Joy Toy, Vichet. I mean, I've heard nothing but good about.
I bought my brother and his son a bunch of the fucking Warhammer shit, and it's amazing.
Yeah, the Warhammer stuff.
Like it's amazing. Like they look all hand painted. Like there's no way. Like they look like an expert miniature painter painted all of it.
Wow.
Like, and everything's washed. Every little detail is done. So
$49.99, $50 for the King of Fighters.
Yeah.
But even this guy, so regardless of all the accessories, they're all $49.99.
Ah, that's cool. At least they spread it out. So pretty cool though. And then
hey,
what scale is this?
This is 112 or 16, sorry. But we're doing all scales tonight.
Well, I mean, this is very, if you're a Rocky fan.
This company works with Stallone direct.
Yeah, they did that fucking one that was beat down, ugly as fuck, man.
See, they've done good. They did that Cobra though recently. That looked really good.
Okay.
I didn't buy it, but
they did a Rocky.
They are hit or miss.
Adam Sandler had a fucking baby with Roseanne. It was fucked up, man. Yeah, the guy unboxed it live, and he was just like trying to find the words. Like,
it looks like something from Akira.
It was really fucked up. It was very funny to watch because he did it live. He was all pumped. And
strip club to life.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh no, you gotta get out.
Help! He's got a boner!
Boner jams roll heavy, new bird truck, stomp spot, sex clowns, slither ass plate, back lot, chrome on the wheels.
I'm sorry, it's the pleats.
Boner jams, $4.99. Spilled many a sperm to Chun-Li and her mega dawn crushing quads. I would take Sonya Blade to Pound Town though. Blessings.
Yes, we would.
Thank you, Boner Jams.
I'm kind of disappointed in the Raw Dogs. There's been no jokes about beating your meat yet this figure.
Oh, someone said it. Someone mentioned it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're covered. We're good.
Yeah, we got it. Come on.
All right. There we go.
Lunchbox got it. You got it.
Look at this. He's even got licensed Chuck Taylors.
Holy, that's cool.
I like how they made a whole slide for it. It's kind of fucking crazy.
You Pennsylvania boys ever do the Rocky Step thing?
No, because you don't want to go to that part of Philly running around.
I did it, baby.
You'll be running.
I did that shit when I was like 11 years old.
I did it, and everybody looked at me like I was an asshole.
Well, yeah, you get that. That happens. I mean, they looked at an 11-year-old kid like an asshole. So it happens to anybody who does it. Trust me. My self-esteem went right down the fucking toilet.
Yes, Mo, it means I can wear those sweatpants. Thank you, Mo.
Yes. Nice, dirty sweatpants.
Be a little big.
He's ready for the strip club right here, Rocky.
All right. This one is the Mondo.
Mondo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't give a shit about the animated stuff, but it's cool to get him. I mean, you're getting a whole fucking team, and he can crouch.
Coincidentally,
at least he can crouch.
Mondo had a big layoffs too, right? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Have
I
they?
think so. It's the
two companies-
boutique places that
the
are
two
going to
companies that
fall
have
first.
figures- the two companies that have figures that one out of every 100 collectors can afford, coincidentally, had layoffs. But
I wonder why.
What's the
Speaking of
little
affording
thing
here,
in there? The little
that's
Nightcrawler.
the baby Bamf. That's a baby Nightcrawler. From some alternate dimension, like Limbo, he found him.
Oh, is that the?
They had a
is
whole
that
bunch
the,
of them.
Is that the X babies or whatever?
It might be. I think it might be the X baby version.
Okay.
I think you're right.
This
But
guy's not an
I
X
didn't
baby.
want-
It's Jay Gonzo over $4.99. Good evening, y'all. Hit that like button. Take care, gents.
Please
Smash
Jay
it.
Gonzo.
Comes with
Smash it with your wrench.
comes with a wouldn't be a flight stand, but an action post stand, which is always welcomed for figures that
Jump in the air or fucking
That's my
fly
pet
or
peeve with
should be up
across
in
the
the air.
board. Yeah, with every toy line, as we're getting to price increases, packing some more
Value.
Mhm.
Because you can make them and then put them in every fucking box. It doesn't have to be made every fucking time you make a figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's simple. So it
the
looks good though.
Does look
And I
good.
like how it has the different versions of his face and hair. So if you don't like the animated series and want to go more comic, it's there. They didn't cell shade his body. I like that. You know what I mean? He doesn't have any of those drawn on lines other than his face.
Makes
But
it more versatile for sure.
yeah, I think so. But all right, now we're gonna look at some hot toys.
Look at that. That looks good.
I think LP's guest Alex the other night had every fucking one they've ever made. That was pretty impressive.
He is a dude. He was on the Infinity Equation podcast back in the day.
Yep.
With Dante and Bobby and all those guys, and they would always joke because they would do their hauls, and it was like one hot toy. And everybody else is like, oh yeah, Mark Legend, G.I. Joe, and all this stuff, and he'd be like, I got my hot toy, it's here, And of course that all just added up over time. So
A tip for you Black Series collectors, which is just me and 3 other people in chat. What I do with my like this figure just came out, for example. It's at Walmart, I think, as we speak. What you do is you bring up these pictures and you kind of
do your own
add paint detail to your Black Series based off these pictures.
Yep. Because good Lord, are these things painted amazing.
And that's not that difficult to do. It's like dry brush a little silver and white on the edges.
Yeah, you just chip it up, but
it's really fun to do. And this looks beautiful, but the Black Series sculpt is there, it's just lacking that paint.
Yeah. Oh God. Just
who's that other guy? That fucking helmet is badass.
He was released too, but I didn't fucking do slides. I don't want to do too many troopers. Now he was released. The newest thing is just he's got that hologram.
Awesome.
And that accessory is really cool. It actually did come with the Black Series. Thank God.
And that is not Photoshop. That thing fucking
lights up
like that. Yeah, that's amazing. And I just can't get enough of this fucking paint, dude. Like it just it's the next level. So I agree.
Gaines, that's a good idea as far as like having like a reference picture. If you
because you get better shots. If you look up the film, you're going to get CG shots. It's not going to look that real.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have as many shots because Cody was in the film for all of like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? So
and it's also painted to be lit at every angle. It's not specifically painted to be in one like lit area. So
me and Jeff will paint our figures tonight.
Yeah.
Well, he's kooky fucking.
Hey guys,
I'm a big droid fan.
I'll be back in like literally 2 minutes. Gonna hop off real quick, okay?
All right.
Yep. Just watch me in the little back room thing there.
Yeah, no problem. Let me get him out of there.
Boink.
Boink. All right. So let me move Zuccanin up top. Oh,
Rowdy, another
nope.
Black Series.
Yeah, just leave me there too. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I really.
Oh, jeez. Holy fuck, Rowdy.
Man, Black Series flexing over here, Rowdy.
If you army build the stormtroopers, you know, which looks really fun. Say what you want about Black Series. Once they're posed and on a shelf, they're fine. They just lack accessories.
I have a lot of Black Series, but nowhere near that.
Why no blast effects with Black Series? What for blasters?
It's the $1 million question.
Well, why
blast
don't we
effects,
get
force
hands?
push hands?
Yeah.
And it doesn't even take that much. Like 2 accessories. You know,
Exactly.
Like blaster effects. Like holy shit.
Yeah, something. It sucks, man.
They
They
should do
are
what Bobby
very
does.
bare bones.
This is where these companies, they get stuck in their own lanes, so to speak. If you made a Jedi pack with hands and force push effects, and
They would fucking sell out in a minute.
and lightsabers with that, like Dooku's lightsaber that has that, like he's waving the sword,
where it's like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like the blurred effect. Yeah.
yeah, and just selling on Hasbro Pulse.
Exactly.
An accessory pack. Why would you want to like print money? That's stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
hate
even
printing
Mcfarlane did it with his guns, and that's a guy who, you know, he's a goof. This thing is cool.
It is cool. And I love Chopper. I love the design of the squatty, like fucking astromech droids. So I think it's fun. I like the paint job. And honestly, I like the episode. So I have no problems with that.
What's he smashing up there? What can't?
Oh no, that's the episode 2 when he's flying on the thing at the
he's
beginning.
okay. When he's going to the factory and
so he comes with that.
It doesn't translate there.
It is very goofy. Dude.
He looks like he got a job at like the Jedi office and he's smashing a copier.
It looks like Jesus is going out for a job interview, is what it looks like.
Well, they almost got the likeness, but it's feeling a little T-movie.
This
you know what I mean?
Space Jesus right here. He's like, well, on my resume, I am the son of God. I can do, you know, certain things, water to wine, walk on water, whatever.
Yeah, I think the likeness is just off the hair. Yeah, the BG Obi-Wan is great.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's off a hair. Like I think the beard isn't right. Like they fucked up the beard. So, but here you go, Gaines. You can put him on the flying thing with a lightsaber.
That's dope, though. That looks great.
Yeah, once it's together, it looks awesome.
Great.
Yeah, and once he's got his robe on, it doesn't look that bad from far away. But
I got to get me this get up, man. I've seen many a Jedi. Like a Jedi is like a Ghostbuster. Any fuckface could just throw the outfit on.
Any fuckface.
And now you're a Jedi.
Golly.
And I will be a perverted Jedi. You will take your pants off.
Yeah, is that a lightsaber in your pocket?
Yes.
Blue Chew One Kenobi.
Damn, it feels good to be a Jedi.
Obi-Wan, would you blow me?
Would you blow me?
Well, what's up, Whale?
Oh, what's going on? Highly posable.
Whoa.
This is probably the nicest fucking set I have ever seen.
Famous. Look at the pose. They got the no fucking scene in the bottom right.
Oh yeah, we're doing the whole fucking gambit. So let's do this.
Dude, this is nuts.
This is nuts. And this is like Hot Toys makes the toys that like Hasbro should be making. Like Hasbro should have made a deluxe set.
Yeah.
With all the shit in here.
Right.
Like,
they act like there's not Star Wars fans. Like,
and there's new things to do with these toys. You haven't done them. You just keep rerunning the base amount of shit you can get away with.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
Whoa.
So you could remove the helmet. The droids all have little fucking stands that go around.
Man, that's nuts, dude.
Oof. Go back one pick, please, Jerk.
Yeah.
You got to give a little that droid on the right. It's funny. He resembles a pit droid. So it's
totally.
Like, there's some. I know Star Wars gets a lot of bullshit but the design and the thought sometimes is really there. And it's really fun.
No, in the first 6 movies, everything Lucas owned, every little thing was thought out.
Yeah, yeah.
In the Disney shit, they're just fucking retarded.
They just
You know
have
what
too
I
many
mean? Like,
cooks.
yes, they've ruined it. They don't understand it.
Yeah.
So,
But that's cool that resembles a pit, Troy. I like that a lot.
I love it.
He got
So, I mean, just look at the inside of the mask. Like, there's so much fucking detail on this thing.
It looks way too good, to be honest. looks too good. It looks too good.
Oh yeah, $5.15 on Big Bad Toy Store.
I mean, the fucking like the eyepieces are translucent. Like it's insane. Like everything about this is masterpiece level.
That's great.
Yeah, look at the paint on the inside of the mask. Like 10 GI Joes together don't have that. Like nothing has that.
The chat is hyping up Andor season 2. I haven't finished it.
Oh, I heard it's.
We've talked about
good,
the first season. It's it's good.
Well, this is
good
what
Star
I heard
Wars.
about Andor is a lot of things happen that feel really loose and unconnected for the first 6 episodes.
And then it gets going.
And then it's like a puppet master just grabbed every little string of the
So
marionette.
who's directing that, Jerk? Let that fucker do everything.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he really, like, you could just tell.
He cares.
It was like if HBO did Star Wars, it would be Andor. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, it's
I'm gonna watch it now that it's all out and that it got praise. I mean, I was gonna watch it regardless because the first season was the best Star Wars you got. You know what I mean? Like, it's Rogue One and that are the only things that feel kind of like Star Wars.
This is impressive, and it's something that's so small. The folding the arms, not many toys can do that without having to have separate arms that pop in. That's just being done through articulation.
He's got one kind of underneath, so it's a. I don't know how that would look dead straight on.
True, and that's probably why they.
But still, it's still impressive.
Yeah,
and they made him lanky, like he was in the movie. Like this Vader's lankier.
Oh,
that cape shot to the far side looked great with the cape blowing in the wind kind of.
Yeah, and he comes with 2 capes. One's wired and one's just like weighted to sit like like old school like Empire style. And I mean, look at that! Holy,
that's cool.
This is a centerpiece.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And then there's the comparison. They're just it's very light to me, but like still it looks upgraded.
His Schwartz is definitely longer.
It most certainly is. And all the lights on him are fucking insane. Like the thing on his chest and his belt now, they all light up like the movie. Every little fucking diode in there. So
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is the craziest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they finally did it. They done did it.
They done did it.
What do you think?
Most they're gonna get.
What do you think?
Well, I'll go in the toy games rabbit hole here and say there's some budget cuts going on here.
Yeah,
no,
definitely budget cuts. I like the fact they actually have her wearing boots instead of being barefoot, because the barefoot figures always look really freaking weird for Hasbro for Legends.
Yeah.
But again, though, the fact that at least they're doing it, which we all knew they would, but you never know with Hasbro. It could have been 5 years, last year that contract. But no, I'm happy they're doing it. Go very well at that whole Savage Land display, X-Men display on your shelf. So I think most Legends collectors will be happy with it. But yeah, definitely
Put a Rogue.
Yeah.
Now I am buying this one, and I did build the freaking saber-toothed tiger.
Zabu.
I was fortunate enough to find all them dopey pieces. So this completes that, and that's nice. While we're still young. I just wish he had a tiny bit of that cleavage popping out. As I said, I'm not a toy perv with toys when things need to be accurate.
Oh, you know
she should
what?
look.
Go ahead, Tim.
Sorry, I'm sorry, again. She should look great with our Captain Kazar. That head sculpt that they reused.
Yeah, fucking Captain America. He was on my disappointment list, but I didn't. I shifted him further down. So
you guys ruined that Kazar figure for me because I can't look at it anymore. I just
it
see
happens
Captain
to
America
me
in a
too.
loincloth.
It is Captain America in a loincloth, but that metaverse that we saw, I guarantee you that guy is going to make a different bust.
Oh yeah, that guy,
100%.
I like this. I think it's good, and I
yeah.
think it's the only way you're going to get this figure from Hasbro.
Yep.
And the bust doesn't look like, you know,
It's not
flat.
flat. She's not flat.
It's not. Yeah, it looks like it's coming back a little bit.
A little
And
bit.
I think it's the over the shoulder, like torn shoulder thing is the best you're gonna get. So
And as
I'll
we,
give it to him, and I like the head sculpt. I really do. I think
the
it
female
looks-
face sculpts continue to be
yeah,
some of the best in the toy industry for Hasbro, for
Yeah.
across the board for any toy line.
yeah, and I love the Frank Cho Shauna the She Devil like fucking
Yeah.
comics. So this has a little mix of that. So I'm happy enough. And honestly, she doesn't have high heels, so I'm good. You know, I
It'll
hate-
actually stand. Now, speculation time, gentlemen. How are we getting this figure? Because if you haven't noticed, Punisher, Daredevil, Born Again, and her, they've put it for pre-order or talked about being put for pre-order with no package shots.
True.
Yeah.
So are we looking at just one of those random waves like the Zabu wave where it's all sorts of random shit thrown into the mix?
Yeah, it was like
are we looking at
Crystar, Tim, like just randomly Crystar.
Or is there be a Build-A-Figure wave? I mean, I know that like the Xavier, they touted as a Target. Well, it is Target exclusive, but they touted that as Savage Land Xavier. So will it be a Target exclusive? If so, is it going to be on a retro card? Like, let us know in the comments what you think. Like, how will we get this figure? Is it a Build-A-Figure wave? Whatever. They're playing very coy with this stuff nowadays. They're not telling us anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder if they know. I think it's all compartmentalized too much. No department knows what the other one's doing.
All that stovepiping, whatever they call it, right? Where they,
I have to look ahead because I think we're done. Oh, yes.
What you got now, jerk? What's in
All right,
store
well-
for the gang?
Well, we'll run through all of our usual gags, and then
Okay, gag it up.
We'll move
Hijinks.
on. We'll move on to the next part of the show. Let me find
gags.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
And I know we've done this fucker, but Jesus Christ, he is the lingerer, dude.
I keep waiting, going clearance, and I'll pick them up.
There's some things here I like, but not at the price point. And I don't really collect MCU figures, but if this was $15, sure.
This motherfucker does not look like a superhero. Like anybody who's designing suits for
something from-
Disney is fucking stupid as fuck, dude. Like this is what I'm talking about with the uniforms in Marvel, like MCU.
Everything looks the same across the
It
board.
looks fucking stupid. Like this
It does look stupid.
I don't say it's stupid. It's boring.
Oh my
That
God.
too. It's
Not
a
even
throwback
that,
to the way he looked in his first appearance, which is cool.
But
I
it's-
want this for a sci-fi custom for classified.
I would
until they
rather
handle
have-
sci-fi.
You can do that.
Throw that guy in spandex and do it. If you're gonna pay homage to the original fucking colors, throw him in all that dumb shit colors.
I agree.
Like
the worst thing
yeah,
about
I
it is
don't-
we have to see this guy in another movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
God.
Oh yeah. Hopefully he's the first person Doom freaking kills, but like
yeah, exactly.
just you know,
eradicate.
Just because he's wearing the
lasers.
same colors as Doom.
I don't like you wearing
You
green
gotta
and
go.
brown.
There's no twinning in Secret Wars Doomland.
Exactly, Tristan. Who even is this guy?
Exactly. Like he is the worst Marvel MCU character, and that's saying a lot considering American Chavez and Little Miss Marvel. There's so many bad ones.
Little
This
Miss
guy
Marvel.
takes this guy takes the fucking cake.
Yeah, he might.
Let's all go to the line.
Well, I got two for you right now. Star Wars Episode 3. F***ing sucks. 89 Batman. F***ing rules. Ooh!
What?
All right.
Come on.
Jamie, what?
Look out!
I read that. Come on. What are we fucking doing here? April Fools?
All right,
listen, all you,
I'd rather watch Cocaine Ewok.
all
Man.
you fucking dour, miserable Snyderverse lovers.
Oh,
This is gonna be the film. People are gonna see it 3 times this fucking summer. The one thing I hear people saying is it looks like there's too much jammed in there. I think they're going to spend little time with the origin and go right into a current day Metropolis where heroes exist, and we just
you're going to get a long running time too. So a lot can happen in 2.5 fucking hours, guys. So
I'm fine with it.
Is it 2.5 hour running time?
It will be, dude. To introduce his new DC universe, it's got to be a big movie.
God, man, it's so dumb.
I like it. I
so
have completely changed my fucking tune after I saw the trailer.
So in the trailer, well, my favorite part, Jerk, he's talking to Lois as Clark Kent, and he has this little dopey voice, like, okay. And then as soon as he's like, yeah, I'll do it as Superman. He fucking means business, and his voice changes, and it like gave me chills. And I
liked how she grilled him. Like, I liked all that. I was like, okay, this is actually got some brain power behind it. Like, there's actually something written well. So,
it's just, well, listen,
this movie. That's my.
I don't like when DC movies.
Time. Fuck it.
I don't like when they're fucking sad and dour and depressing and every woe is fucking me.
Snyder had his shot and he fucking blew it. All of his movies were fucking
movies. Man. The guy, he makes music videos. What was the one with all the girls fighting samurais?
Take out the slow motion, and the movies are like an hour and like 10 minutes long.
Oh, I love Sucker Punch, not because of the story.
No, Sucker Punch is
beautiful,
fun. I love, like, when I was single, I used to like clean my house with Sucker Punch and shit because it was, you just watch.
You don't have to pay attention to it,
right? It's a big music video.
Candy, yeah.
Samurai mech outfits. Give me more of that. Like Finn Cobb for $4.99. Is this enough to stop Z from talking about this movie? Superman looks amazing.
Well, see,
that's suck.
That's the beautiful thing about the mega powers. We all just have our own.
Now, listen,
so I love it.
And tell you, Jerk, if I go see this and it sucks, I'll be the first one to.
Yeah, I'll take a direct shit on its head. I'll be the guy crouching over James Gunn, ready to give him.
I would love to surprise. I really would, man.
I think it looks good, and I was skeptical, but now that I've seen story beats that look like they make sense and that feel like something different, I think we might have something that's good.
Did you see the toy spoilers already kicked in for this?
Oh yeah. We covered them on the night you weren't here, like the kaiju and
he's fighting another guy.
Lex Luthor wearing the suit.
Oh, I didn't see that stuff, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Whatever visual you get to see, whatever context, you won't know it until the movie. So,
but no more trailers. I hope there's no more fucking trailers.
He's got to stop now. Like,
yeah.
I've seen enough, like, where it looks like it's a well-developed story. So I'm good at that. Good with that. All right. And let's get our boy Watto in here.
What have I done?
Quit paying attention to my dick nose. And look at this stupid toy I found for you for cheap. You better buy it, or I'll turn your mother into a sex.
Yeah, Gaines, I didn't get any responses from anybody, so I kind of went looking out of my wheelhouse.
This is on Amazon?
This is on Amazon now.
Listen, even if you hate Mcfarlane for whatever weird reason you have, these aren't bad. And them cloth goods are versatile. You can use them.
And they're painted good. Like, he painted.
No, the paint looks great. Yeah. He tried with this. It's just a movie that doesn't translate.
It's not toy. Toy.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, that Josh Brolin
thing. Yeah, I didn't even know this was a thing until I just went hunting for some deals, and I was like, "Fuck!" You get 4 7-inch figures, decked out, painted out, soft goods, like
Wired
this
too.
Is fucking cool. Yeah,
Wired.
Yeah, I was gonna add walking.
And Stu got a great point. They absolutely
on Amazon too.
They absolutely are good for background characters. I took one of these fuckers and I put Plo Koon's head on one, and it looked fucking awesome. Like that alien head on that body looked cool as shit.
Nice.
So Yeah,
I'm buying it right now. By the way, I'm buying it.
I'm gonna buy it after the
cool.
show. Good find there, Watto.
Yeah, that's
Boom,
why
ball.
when you sent me the one, I was like, "Oh, it's
This
so
is-
good." But this is this is really good for $30 delivered. Not bad. All
Not
right,
bad at all.
Last segment, well, of this part of the show. Then we have a
Ooh.
whole nother part of the
Oh,
show.
oh,
So don't go away.
Yeah, stay.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Oh shit! What? Explain, Joe, because I just heard this story actually this
All
morning.
right.
So please explain.
All
to
right.
me and the raw dog.
All right.
Tim.
All right. Honestly, HBO for the last like 5 years has changed its name like every fucking year. If not every other, it might be over the course of whatever. And now they're changing it back to HBO because they took HBO out of the name and people dropped it because they're getting the Cinemax vibe and they're not getting the HBO vibe. So they lost subscribers because they took their biggest name.
The Cinemax vibe got me through a lot of lonely nights as a fucking.
Oh yeah, well, I used
Skinemax.
Yes, and nobody called it Cinemax. In my teenage years, this was Skinemax. So you don't forget either name, but you always knew HBO was a better channel than Cinemax.
Yeah.
Cinemax just had the late night, softcore porn.
Yeah,
more action movies too.
Yeah, so these fucking jackasses are changing their name back to HBO Max. So
I'll tell you, whatever the hell they call
HBO.
themselves, I have been in a binge of the Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, everything he does is great, dude.
McBride
You
is
have
so
to
great.
watch. You have to watch Vice Principals.
I watched that.
Yeah,
I did. See
every
that. That was
show he
phenomenal.
makes
Yeah.
is great. Yeah.
So I slept on this one, and literally just the other day, I finally put it on. I'm like, I'm going to watch the pilot, the first episode, and I watched the entire watch/listen because I was packing and stuff. But the whole first season's already crushed. So.
Baby Billy is like the greatest character.
Oh, he's so good.
He is the greatest character ever, dude. Like, I could just watch a whole show of just his fucking train wreck life, and I would die laughing. So
agreed.
But I don't know. Like, he's just good in everything. So all right, Gaines.
What?
We're into Gaines' video game land. So we're gonna talk about some brand new games that you might have missed that are actually very cool.
Yeah, Jerk. Video this year, the world of video games is having sort of a real bounce back year. Last year really was a down year, and we're not even 6 months in, and we've had Claire Expedition 33 and the Oblivion remaster, and this is like a budget title. I play all these games too, by the way, so I'm not just.
I love budget games, so
right. It's like movies. Every film can't be a MCU blockbuster or an independent film. Those mid-tier B level movies is what pushes the industry, and the same thing with video games. So this is more of it's not an indie, it's not a AAA. It's right in the middle, and it plays like Grand Theft Auto on the PS1, which was like
the original, like top down version. Yeah.
And they play it straight. You're not like a crooked cop or doing anything seedy. You're like writing parking tickets in the beginning.
That's awesome.
It's so much fucking fun, man. And then eventually, in a helicopter, you're laying down the spike traps. There's hand-to-hand combat. There's shooting levels. Really fun. $30. I think it's on everything. Highly recommend.
It looks fun as shit, man. Like
It's
this
so
little
much fun.
interaction over here,
Dude,
like a fucking accident.
Yo,
And the graphics look good enough. You know what I
So,
mean?
I had almost like a Blues Brothers pile up of all these fucking cars. The physics are great. Like I was sliding on two wheels, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Fun time. Yeah, video games are back, man.
Nice. This almost has me tempted.
Okay, this
looks badass. After you showed me this, I looked at a trailer for it.
This is Lovecraft inspired, obviously. Little David Lynch came out last year, and it was a sleeper hit. It got a remaster and looks up to par with PS5 and new PC games, and it's really fucking wild. Think Silent Hill mixed with LA Noire, if you ever played that from Rockstar.
And those are two big wins right there.
That it feels like those two games had a baby, and it's atmospheric, creepy. Look at this fucking thing. Imagine that coming at you, Tim. Tim, this might be behind you in that fucking room you're in. And this is a
I was just thinking, like, so that spider thing. Love, Death, Robots. We talked about that the one week. I think it was the season, the last season they did. I think there was a nautical episode where there's some sort of like Lovecraftian freaking thing in a ship, and they're like sailing across the ocean. I got a vibe from that right here when I saw that. That's what I thought.
Totally like that, man. And Lovecraftian, it's anything that has a Lovecraft vibe, sucks you in, and this is no different.
Well, the graphics look far better because when it first came out, I was like, meh.
It was Zakanin, it was subpar.
Yeah.
And it really took I don't want to say took away from the game, but just based on everything else, how everything else looks so good, now if you own that old one or no?
No, I skipped because like it wasn't grabbing me.
Well, this was a treat for me. If you own the old one, the remaster was free. That is patched.
Oh, no shit.
Isn't that awesome. Fucking great? That's one of the cool things about modern gaming.
That's awesome. Wow.
And then we got listen. It plays a little different from the last two. You aren't jumping as much. You have a Captain America shield. Picture the Doom guy mixed with Captain America. It is.
I was thinking Rygar is what I was thinking of.
Or remember Rygar with the fucking shield? Yes, great fucking throwback.
But geez,
and this is a AAA game.
Graphics, man. So, look at that big ass fucking monster back there. That fucking giant. That's crazy.
Fuck.
This is, so this is AAA. Sinking Cities, any other game are AA. This is blockbuster design, sound. It's really
graphics.
This will probably be game of the year.
I mean, look at the runes glowing on his fucking wrist, and this is gameplay.
Yeah, it's top notch.
Yeah, that's
what is it on the Unreal Engine? Do we know what engine it's running on?
Oh, I'm sure
probably Unreal 5.
Yeah.
And that's what Sinking City switched to. Beef that game up. Yeah, nice. all these are back. This is all this week too.
That's a crazy fucking week.
Crazy week. It's nice to see gaming back. It was my favorite hobby for most of my life, and it just sometimes like movies, like toys. It's like a roller coaster ride, and when it's down, you just fall out of it, and when it's good, now what am I looking at here?
Look at this sword hilt.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
shit.
Artwork. Yeah. That was real subtle. That's fucking cool shit.
That's why I was just waiting to see if he knew what it was. They are making an Arkham Asylum style fucking.
Now, Chad broke this like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a rumor. But...
Yep. And look at that, dude. I think, like even the harness looks like the classified harness. So I think they're going to use like the commando harness, like ninja version.
Is that like a dragon tattooed into the?
It's like etched into his fucking armor.
Oh,
this is real, huh?
Yeah, supposedly, and that looks pretty fucking cool. And there's a lot of blood on that sword for
it could be chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah. Could be a chocolate factory, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, gaming is back. Good to see. It's been a year or two since it's been really up and down, but it's so much fun again. And we got the Switch 2 coming out, and fall is the big time of year for gaming. So to be just in May and have all these, there's two games that people are saying are game of the year potential: Doom and that Expedition 33.
And what's that one all about? That
it's like Final Fantasy made by French people. I know.
You put me to sleep already, dude. I fucking hate role playing games. Like, I don't mind.
I don't like turn based as much as I did when I was a kid.
Yes, I will say turn based because, like Mass Effect, how the original Mass Effect had the action
You could
But
pause it and
then
do whatever.
everything else was fucking role playing, like like the
Yes.
stat upgrades, all that. I love that.
Mhm.
Mass Effect 1 and 2, great. 3 can go fuck itself.
All those games after 1 and 2.
My favorite is
They're
Andromeda. I
terrible.
know it's the worst of the
Because
four,
you can
but-
bang everybody. You're just like, I want to bang everybody.
Yes,
I'm gonna bang you. I'm
that's
gonna
how it
bang you. I'm
should
gonna
be.
bang you.
Yeah, I want to be Captain Kirk. I want to be Riker.
You
Let's
are. I
bang
was.
the
I was a
universe.
bald Captain Kirk in that game.
Look at my mighty beard.
Pussy. The Final Frontier.
So we have one more segment, and Gaines, run us through it because I might have misinterpreted and told
Oh, my
everybody
idea
wrong.
was this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of questions about this one, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm always that guy. Like, I have 18
Oh, look,
questions.
Tim.
Like, I'll just roll with it, and whatever I pick, I pick.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, here's the simplest way to put it. Let's say something goes kooky with toys. Either they get too expensive, tariffs, everyone loses their fucking job. No new toys for 6 months. That will give you time to either save money or buy pieces that you missed that are really worth tracking down and buying. So I figured we'd pick a couple of toys that if you don't have them in your collection, and if you're going to save because nothing is being made, this is what you should get.
I
can
interpret
adapt.
it 110% completely wrong.
Yeah, that's my fault, Tim, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, I think I could spend that on these must. So Tim and I are probably under the assumption we were doing like must-haves of a toy
Yeah.
line, right?
Well, that's same
Yeah,
difference.
But I think
told
that's gonna
myself,
work.
My rules were. I messaged Jerk earlier and said, "So does that mean only one Hasbro figure is allowed?" So
No,
I
no.
basically said, out of every line I own, my
Yeah.
favorite, my
one.
not favorite, my one from that line. Yeah, okay, that's what I. That's
Well,
all I
listen, I'm not the fucking principal of toys, so we could do it whatever we want.
We're doing it, okay?
Well,
Jesus.
that's what I figured. You grab
They're all
Mm,
toys.
Go
the
for it.
one you think is a must own from each company, just
Yeah.
one.
So
So,
this will work.
Gaines, what company do you want to do first? 'Cause
Since they're in the news and they laid off people, but they announced plushies. So I know Super
So
7. Like,
weird.
imagine you get fired from your job, and the next thing they say is, "We're going to sell you stuffed animals." Anyway,
we got
Super-
a whole line of stuffed animals.
Super 7 has, especially if you like rap, which I love 90s rap.
Hell
This
yeah.
is, if you're going to buy any Super 7 figure, I know his boy is in court right now being a creep,
Oops.
but the Biggie Smalls is
Yeah,
it's like a Marvel.
man.
It's like, and he articulates decently for a chubby guy, in Timberlands. It's like a Marvel Legend rapper. It's a fun fucking figure. Really,
I'm sad that I skipped on that one, man.
they re-released them in a like less stuff comes with it, which was smart. I think he's only $30.
Mm.
That is a must-own Super 7 figure, and
I'd agree.
I will, every once in a while they put out a banger, and that was still overpriced, but they did re-release them at a budget price, which was $30.
Which is really good, actually. So, I would-
35, actually. Yeah, he's still in stock. There's that 55 Ultimates one.
And I
then
think you just
there's
don't get the Kangol or
35.
something. What's missing?
not much. Like,
Yeah.
nothing you couldn't live without.
He comes with a mic, sunglasses, and a necklace, and that's it on that standard.
No
one.
Kangol. Okay, and the Kangol
Yeah.
falls off for what it's worth a lot.
Done.
Everything falls off these fucking things. I'm sitting here trying to keep this thing like straight in my hand. All right.
Well, what you got?
I'm gonna do Super 7 too. I would
Nice.
say the nicest thing I would tell you to buy from them
Okay.
is
Okay.
this King Conan figure is so detailed, and the throne cost as much as the goddamn figure, and you do have to buy it separately, but together
Looks great.
it is a statement piece. Like, you put this on any shelf, regardless of how shitty Super 7 is, and it just looks awesome.
It does.
This one, I would tell you, if you had to buy a Super 7 set, I would say this one. So
I would like to put
Jesus,
Biggie on
sword.
that throne.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd actually be dope as shit.
Hey,
What's up, Tony? Legend Series.
Oh, what's up, buddy? All right, Zakanin.
Okay.
I probably would say whatever you want to do. Because
Okay.
I don't know if you have Super 7.
I don't have a Super 7 because I'm going to go Gaines. I'm going to go, here, look, I got a Mcfarlane figure.
Yes.
If you don't have something and you want to get some in your collection, these guys are cheap. And I dare that Doom figure to articulate as well, right, as these guys. This would be Fallout 2. He should do a fully articulated.
Coming.
Is
on
it
them
coming?
bucks. It's the power armor's
Oh,
coming on them
shit.
bucks. Yeah, dude.
Because it is awesome, and I immediately, for customization, I just put a sticker on there
Oh,
playing
shit.
around.
Oh, nice.
Look at
Because
that.
Ninja,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, I just
like
threw him
snake
to make
armor.
some. I'm going to make him some Cobra Troopers. Ninja was using him, and just slapping classified heads on there. I'm like, that's a cool fucking idea.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
they're affordable too. So if you're looking, guys, for some McFarlane stuff, they've got a bunch of different versions of these Space Marines. And usually, I mean, I got these on clearance for like $15, I want to say,
Yeah.
on the Ultra
They're underrated.
Marines.
Yeah.
They're underrated because
Big time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big
They
A
are
does. Big A is street tough. So Optimus, congrats, man.
The McFarlane lines, I'm telling you, man, this is why I think this is one of his most versatile figures as far as that goes.
I would, as a DC Multiverse lover, I would agree with that statement, though. There's not much to nitpick with that line.
No, and honestly, I like all the Space Marine stuff. Everyone I've seen is amazing, and they are a giant fucking chunk of plastic. Like, they are well made. So, Tim, what you got?
I do have some Super 7 here that I set aside.
Whoa.
Now, I don't collect these.
Yay!
I don't collect these because we know the price point's out of hand, but I found these on clearance a ways back. So we have the reaction. Of course, they're a duo, Beavis and
Oh,
Butthead.
that's perfect.
Oh,
Perfect
they are
reaction.
great. Yes.
And
They are
Tim,
so much fun. Again, if you're not familiar, they don't articulate for shit, you know.
don't need
but
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You put these literally sit in my living room next to my physical media collection, just like that, and they're perfect. So they killed it with this. I have to say
They did.
Yeah,
they did, and
the
they
Burger
scale.
Roll ones are cool too.
And they scale with a lot of things because they're young teenagers. So it's good choice.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah,
those are definitely fun.
Then you get that one with that little that other Storm Collectible Storm Arena one, right? Had the effeminate Beavis butt, right? Just have him transpose like he's transforming.
Mid transition. Yep.
So what do you want to do next, Gaines?
I'm going NECA next. I mean, you have to.
Oh yes, I got a good one.
I'm good.
I still think. And these are almost 10 years old. Is it 10 years? Can't be 10 years. 5 years old now, maybe. I still think if you had to get anything from NECA and their back catalog and you didn't, these are still being made in like 2-packs and 4-packs and 8-packs as the movie Tweedles.
Oh, they're so good.
It's
They
like
really
Jim
are.
Henson.
I bust on them, but they are perfect.
The articulation isn't wild, but these guys in these suits couldn't do much because of the way the suits were.
Yeah.
So the lack of our great articulation lends itself to this line. And this really is. This is the first edition one, too. So they've improved since this.
Yes.
That's
why
that's
I
dead
goof
on movie.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
I
just
goof
like-
on them
just like
because
the
they've made them 1,000 times and repacked them into every 2-pack in the universe. So
Yeah, those are must
but I
own.
get why they did it because they're so popular. People
Oh yeah,
probably wanna
just
do
printing
it.
money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they do look amazing. So all right, Gaines.
Well, it's going to be some alien.
Even back in the day, this fucking thing was expensive as hell. And I went, me and Miss Jerk, we went to Rockaway Mall after Christmas, like 100 fucking years ago for something. She had to go there for something. And they used to do these like impromptu toy stores that would just show up in November, sell toys throughout, and then in January they would just disappear and liquidate all their stuff. I forget what they were called, but the last year they were around, they did NECA stuff. So I found like a holy grail piece for like 50% off. So I got it.
Okay.
I have to be really careful with this fucking
Easy.
thing.
Easy.
Whoa!
Okay.
What is that?
It's like a
Not
lobster.
only-
Fucking
yeah.
cook-
If you look over my shoulder, I have the
Jesus,
regular
sure.
NECA Alien Queen. I
Queen,
love.
what?
Okay, this is the Infected Queen.
Holy!
And this thing is a fucking work of art. Gaines has never even seen this because I put it away in the box because I
It's like
didn't
you're
have
holding
enough room.
dinner.
Yeah, dude, look at the spines. They're all painted.
Jesus.
The tail is bendy.
It's creepy.
Yeah,
That is like jerk.
la, 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 la. And it's from the comic books. It's actually the Genocide Queen. Like,
It is pretty.
Oh
yeah.
man.
So they made drones too that go along with her, but I sold the 2-pack
Oh,
because
that
it was
shit.
worth a fortune. But
Oh shit.
but I could never sell this thing. So if
No,
you're
it's
an
cool as
alien,
fuck, man.
if you're an alien NECA collector, this thing is like your crowning jewel because I think this thing is ludicrous money now. And I paid $50 brand new in the box when it was liquidated after Christmas. And I remember because I wasn't collecting toys heavily, I was only collecting alien shit.
Right,
And when I
right.
I actually felt guilty paying $50 for this thing.
No, you can't.
And now I'm happy that I completely did because this thing is just she's going
Beautiful.
back on the shelf. So
It looks like
That
a movie
looks
prop.
like it looks like Hellraiser. Like that thing was being, it was nothing, and it's reforming right out of the,
it looks like a skinned alien.
That's
It's bigger than my dog, to be perfectly honest. I mean,
It's awesome. I love it. And I was like, when Gaines said this list, I was like, I get to take it out of the box for the first time in like 6 years.
Nice.
So, well, it was in a closet that I couldn't get to, and it was like up, like jammed up really high, and I actually was able to get to it this week. So, all right, Zakanin, what you got?
All right, NECA. Okay, I'm
gonna
something
disappear
NECA.
for just one
Okay.
second. I'll be
Roger. All right, so for NECA, we're gonna do some NECA action.
Just
I
came out.
think
Oh.
these are a lot of fun. Now the lighting's terrible on this thing. But yeah, I mean, I've got a turtle with an eye patch for one. But if you were going to get a NECA, I think any of the Last Ronin stuff is just great for customization. Now, me, Gaines likes the movie. I like the Eastman Lair stuff. That's my turtle. So I think these are an awesome, if you're a turtle fan, to snag and get and have fun, and then modify them, and
Sure.
then do whatever the heck you want with them.
And it's newer NECA, but there's not a lot of fear to mess with it and play with it.
Yes, man. I mean,
Always.
my other Eastman and Laird Gaines, I mean, I've posed them, twisted them, torqued them, and no problems.
Yep. I'm
Nice.
sure they had a lot of fun with your girls there.
My twiddles. And my girls, they're ladies. I got to treat them like a lady. These motherfuckers,
Yeah, they're nice.
game on.
well, since you went turtles and Gaines went turtles, I didn't plan this. I had him here the whole time. I went
Oh,
turtles as
look at
well.
that.
That's funny.
So
Perfect.
if there's one NECA TMNT that you should own, I feel like it's the Raphael in Disguise from that Casey Jones 2-pack. I
can't
just this is
disagree.
my mind's eye of the movie. As a kid, I just remember always picturing Raphael in the trench coat, in the hat. So I also went turtles TMNT. Yeah, there he is. Good looking figure.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Zakanin, what was your pick? I totally missed.
Oh, I picked
Mirage
a turtle. I had a NECA
Oh, nice.
here, a Last
Yes.
Ronin, which is,
Nice.
again, if you're going to grab something, I think these are great turtles to have for your collection, man.
So, if things slow down and you got some extra shekels in your pocket because nothing's coming out, or you don't want to spend $60 now for what should be $30 and $40 toys. I don't even like this company that much. I know we show off their stuff, and I don't mind the way it looks. I just, in hand, I'm never that. There's some things I don't like, but this is totally different. This is their best figure, in my opinion, and it's Iron Mike Tyson.
Oh, I want this so bad.
And that's Storm, right?
This is Storm Collectibles,
Yeah.
cloth goods, trunks. He comes with 3 heads, all the belts he won, WBO, BC, and A. He has just the Mike tattoo. This is before he went to the Bing. and he doesn't have the Arthur Ashe tattoo. I think it's like 150. It was 90 when it first came out. That sounds really pricey, but this is again if things slow down and you got extra money.
And
Must
it's
own.
scaled up a hair from regular 112, so it's almost like a 6.5 to 7 inch.
I got him near Mcfarlane. Yes, he looks great in the shelf because he's slightly bigger. He's shorter than he's as tall as that Biggie. He looks great. He really does.
He does, man. Like you're the only person I know that has a real one and not a bootleg one either. So
yeah, I got him at New York City Comic Con.
Yeah, they don't look as good, but since we're doing Storm collectibles, I don't own many, but there is one out there that is the fucking gem of fucking gems, baby, and it's the only people who ever made Lobo good. Like this is the only good Lobo as far as I'm concerned. He comes with real fucking chains. He does have a giant shotgun, and
he's good. I have him too, and I really like
the
him.
best is
Fight me, fanboy.
his fucking jacket is perfect.
Tell him the price you got that for. I was with you.
I actually got this as is. He's missing all of his extra parts. The only other thing I got was the shotgun. What did I pay, Gaines?
I think like $40. Man.
Yeah, it was like $40.
Oh my God.
No, it was 50. It was 50. But
still,
it was worth every fucking penny. This is the only Lobo I will ever fucking need.
He's good.
Ever. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to buy the Mcfarlane one so I could get
the motorcycle.
Yeah, like this would totally fit on that motorcycle because this thing's like probably 8 inches tall. He's huge.
He's a big boy.
Like here, and put him next to a Mafex. Just for you, KJ. Mafex. So yeah, he's fucking huge. Look at that shit.
He looks great. That's funny. It's the only other Storm collectible figure I own is that guy.
I have Reptile, and he is the one that made me never want to fucking buy another one ever again in my life. Reptile from Mortal Kombat is a piece of shit toy made like junk, and it scared me away completely. So
look, Kanan, he's getting up, Tim.
Look at him go.
Uh-oh.
You can see how tiny he is.
All right. Storm collectible. Okay.
Sure.
I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I got this. We're gonna make Gaines uncomfortable. So Taki.
Oh wow.
Oh baby.
Let's clarify, Zakaden, real quick while you have this big titted girl up. Okay.
Her headlights are on.
If the
yeah, they are. Look at that.
If it's an existing character that's in the zeitgeist of the world, a Lara Croft, fucking Red Sonja, I will own it. Yeah. If I buy Sport Girl because she's half naked, it's different. You know what I mean?
Well, she's covered. This one's okay because she's covered.
Well, it's a character. It's a real character.
You're getting Yo-Yo Sports Girl games for your birthday.
It's a character. There's no character behind Yo-Yo Sports Girl.
By the way,
she's taking selfies on Instagram.
And that is a ripoff of Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah.
But yes, I love this character. I think this might be my first Storm collectibles figure that I got.
It looks.
She's from King of Fighters, right?
Yeah, that looks so.
I think it's King of Fighters. I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't even care. He just sees tits and he's.
Yeah, well, I remember
I'll buy
it. In the game, the jiggle physics from this thing were next level.
I love jiggle physics.
Yeah, I'm with Finn. This is right. This is a good way of putting it.
No.
Oh, I would not want to buy hentai figures. That's crazy.
Yeah, not that we didn't look at that big tentacle thing. That was
right. Yeah.
Tentacle Soul Calibur. Thank you, Skyfall.
Yeah.
Oh, Soul Calibur.
It's seared in my memory forever. Yeah.
In the soul burns on.
I like that figure. Little pro tip because my headlights are always on too. It's just a thing.
Bing.
Yeah. 90 degrees. These are on. Whatever.
So what you got next, Tim?
I don't know anything from that company.
No, that's fine.
No, it's fine.
So I'll go very random. So this is a good one. So whether it's Gaines' interpretation or pitch, which was if tariffs go up and you're just going to buy something old, or I would say one of the best figures in the line, I'm going to go Jack specific, Bart Simpson from the new Simpsons line.
Oh, nice.
I also tried to mix up all my different scales too. Every figure I have on this 5, I did different scales. But yeah, again, this is so much fun. If you collected the World of Springfield, whatever it was called back in the day, by Playmates, that was a lot of fun. These are I think they're a lot better. They're superior. They're great. And more importantly, they're making Super 7 look really stupid with what they did.
But they're successful as hell.
Yes. They're just super simple. They're super fun. He has a skateboard. They already threw like 5 waves of these things. So I would say go get Bart. It's collecting dust at Walmart probably right now up the street from your house. So go grab them, maybe even on clearance, to be honest. So
nice. Yep. They are awesome. Gaines, lead us down the next rabbit hole.
I had to listen, I don't care what scale you like. Buy this fucking figure and put him by himself on an island. Make a shelf for him in your living room. Put a comic behind him. Make it like a showpiece. All your figures don't need to stand in harmony next to one another. Okay. This is the best Batman figure you'll ever see, baby. $20. I don't know what he is now. The Nightfall Batman. It's fucking perfect. Okay. That's all I'm going to tell you about that. It might be pricey now. I don't know. I don't know what Nightfall's going for. He's reused his buck like 65,000 times since this has come out, but this is perfect Batman right there.
That is a great one.
Oh, he's so good, man.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Dude, I've like 30 different Batman,
He's the best, man. Proportion wise, the head sculpt, the face. What was that? He makes one every week.
So for me,
that's Arkham.
The Arkham Batman for me. I love this Arkham Batman. It
looks
good.
Just like the fucking game.
Oh, it's just dead on the game, man.
$89 on Amazon for holy shit. Well, listen, I don't know if this is worth 50 or $89, but be on the hunt, maybe. And this is not I painted them to look like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, just for
it still looks
fun.
So good.
Yeah,
that's good.
No,
the Arkham one is dope though, Zakane, and he did a good job in that whole line.
Yeah. Now the articulation, like the cape and everything, kind of limits that
hinders
kind of
them,
shit, right? But that line, that buck of that Batman, it's awesome.
So did you get the Joker as well?
I didn't want the Joker. I skipped it. I got that Catwoman. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Yeah, that big cheek.
All right. I don't own any current Mcfarlane that I would say is, the dopest thing in the world. So I'll do a Batman
Padre, look
figure.
at this. We got the blessing though, Jerk.
Oh.
Yes, they are.
I still haven't seen that Cyborg Superman yet.
If I find Cyborg Soups, I'll send it to you in chat, see if you need it still.
Right on.
All right. So my favorite Batman figure is also made by the company who makes my most hated Batman. So
Mafex?
Oh,
that one's great. That's on sale somewhere.
Their Dark Knight, this one feels like a Marvel Legend. Like he doesn't feel like he's going to fall apart. He doesn't feel like he's going to break. Everything moves around. Cape's seated good. It's not stupidly big.
No, it's good.
You can get him into every classic pose where like he feels like he's lumbering, like in the book. Like you can hunch him over, you know what I mean? So to me, all the colors, the original Neil Adams suit, the Frank Miller blockiness, like this is my favorite. Like it's going to be a long time before I ever find a Batman figure I like more than this. So
as soon as you put that in your studio, Jerk, right in the set, I was like, wow, just like everything focuses right to those. That color.
And he's not too like he fits in with your Marvel Legends, like in that scale. Like it feels right because he's bigger than Hush by like a long shot, which makes him scale with like Marvel shit, right?
So is that 2-pack with Carrie on that Robin?
Yes.
Yeah,
I might be buying a third thing tonight.
I think it's on sale on BBTS right now.
15% off right now. 127 on BBTS.
That's regular retail, so that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, actually go to Amazon. You might be able to get it for like 10, 15 cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, probably. So they make this set a lot, but it's worth it, man.
They've done
Even
reissues of it. Is that
yeah,
the deal?
this is a reissue. I didn't get the original one, so when I saw that they were reissuing the 2-pack, I was like, I'm getting it this time. I'm not gonna fucking miss it.
Yeah, 'cause I don't have a carry either.
Yeah, there's a
There
point
you
where
go.
I just won't pay the money for figures. You know, when they get too expensive, no matter how much I like it, I stop. Like I'm like, nope. There's a line in the sand of how much money I spent.
Oh yeah, 88 on
See?
Amazon. Yeah.
See?
Oh, really? For the
Huge
2-pack?
now.
Huge
Oh, I
fucking
might be buying that tonight. Look at you.
it's so good. You'll
Buy now,
love it.
lowest price in 30 days, by the way, according to Amazon. Thanks,
Hey.
Amazon. Please give us, some. Sure,
Link-
we got money.
Link in the
We
description.
got one more. We done.
below.
Affiliate link.
Yep.
Man, really,
All right.
really, can we do an affiliate link? So
Where
I did
we at?
McFarlane already, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna mix things up, is what
Let's
I'm
do it.
going to do. Okay,
Let's
that's what I'm
see
gonna do. I'm gonna go with some Monster Force because
That
this is
thing is dope.
newer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love the
me bring
box
you up.
on this thing. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I love the box on this thing. Okay, you can argue that it costs more money. I was say 35, 36 bucks at the time when this
Yeah,
came
before
out.
they were worth it at 35 for loadouts and new bodies and
Because
good
you can
paint.
make like 3 or 4, different deals from these guys. I mean, the paint is just ridiculous on
The
them.
bucks are good. All the bucks are good. I have one of each of the different bucks because I have Van Helsing. I have, and they're all good, dude.
They're smooth like butter, right?
And I have played with the Van Helsing for months and it's never gotten loose. The quality's still good. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I
here, I
fucking
gotcha.
love these figures. I just wish they weren't so fucking expensive, you know.
Because
And
the
this-
army building really kind of hurts on the army
yeah.
building.
They do have more. They do have more paint than classified and valid though. So
Yeah,
that's what we're paying
definitely.
for.
Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I get it. Smaller company, right?
paint
They're
is
like
there,
big
yeah.
bad toy store. This is
So
like,
you're
hey,
getting
this
you're
is our
getting
line of
something else
shit.
for your additional money, basically.
And the loadouts are
Accessories,
insane.
nuts.
Yeah, nuts on every one of them except for Dracula. It's Dracula comes
That's the
bare
worst.
bones, but everybody else makes up for it. So yeah, I'm a fan so far. Every one that I've gotten, I like. I almost bought a whole set out of the box for $250. I just didn't have the money. I didn't have the money.
Yeah, man.
That guy had him at Lehigh Valley that Tim went to. He was right across from the Four Horsemen. Dude had.
Oh
one
yeah,
of
yeah, I
each.
did see that. Yeah,
I just couldn't
the
afford
smaller
it.
room. Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't afford it, but I would have definitely. But I was like, I already have a bunch of these, so I can't do it and feel good. So I didn't do it.
Nice. Well, keep it at random. Again, just if you're cycling back and you got extra money, whatever we're saying, tariffs killed you. You want to find something crazy. Another duo that looks amazing on the shelf. Limited articulation, but come on. If you're in your 40s, you need these. I have the Loyal Subjects, Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, nice.
All I gotta say is happy, joy.
Joy.
And Stimpy even comes with Log from Blammo. I didn't bring it upstairs. It's downstairs in the toy room. So
It rolls downstairs in one of repairs and makes a clunkety sound.
that's right.
Tim, another
So much
product
fun.
where Super 7 made it and they're like 12 inches fucking tall.
Yeah, so good.
Are they 5 POA, Tim? What are they?
More or less. You got to watch. The arms will pop off because they are pretty cheap, but they will move around a little bit. So arms, legs. Stimpy has no head articulation at all. Ren, a little bit of head, arms, legs go this way. So again, not much articulation, but you're not going to be putting these things in cartwheels, just to put them on the shelf. And I would also add to that as well. If you again are interested in these, go buy all the Fox animated ones. Bob's Burgers entire family almost. They did Family Guy. They did King of the Hill. They did American Dad. Like they are just fun. You put them all on the same shelf together. They look really cool. They sit next to my physical media, just like my Beavis and Butthead do. Year round, they're out on display. So
yeah, that thing is
a fun thing.
fucking massive.
Oh, yeah,
I never took them out of the package because I like them in there, and I know they're going to be junk.
Yep.
But
And
these
it's
are
too
actually
big.
They're over where you can't see them in here, so I grabbed them real quick. But
for a display like
Dude,
that,
they look good in box.
that's
yeah,
cool.
look, Stimpy's got his fucking litter box, like. But I know they'll be trash if I take them
And
out.
they scale too big, Jerk. These the
Oh, they're
size of
humongous.
fucking,
Yeah, here.
This is one of those
Here,
that you're
look.
like in
Look.
box.
Look at how big that is. That's yeah. That
This is they are the dumbest company I think.
Yeah,
in
they
the
are
fucking
not
world,
smart.
man.
yeah, they're the dumbest fucks ever. So.
And
It
if
should
you're
have
in
been
your
a 2-pack.
if you're in your 30s and you're watching this, or even younger than that, God forbid, and you haven't seen Ren and Stimpy, go
it's
back
crazy.
and watch it. It will
Oh
make
my
you laugh and disgust you
God.
at the same time. I remember being a kid, like eating like Sunday morning breakfast, almost throwing up watching some of the stuff they did on that show. And it
Oh,
was
they
on
go like
Nickelodeon,
their
for Christ's sake.
boogers and are inside their nose. You're seeing hair and
Yeah, the hairs. The hairs are the grossest part. Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
it just makes me want to like sometimes like throw a wrench at my TV when I was watching it, like Justin Booth.
Oh,
I lost. I was like, what is he talking?
Thank you so much.
Okay. This is funny. We're pressed for time here, but number one, Mezco. If you listen, if you got a few bucks, you got to do it. This is not only my favorite Mezco figure, but will always be top 5, and that's the old Popeye.
It is
It's
just
too fucking
so good. It is amazing. So
I don't know what it
can't
is.
disagree.
It's right. It's something about realism mixed with like a cartoon character that was very clever.
And it meets just in the middle perfectly, dude. Like
Wild.
perfectly.
Love this fucking thing.
And the different looks they've given him are
Pico.
Because, like, here, like even the one I have, like he's got his little thug hat on, and it still looks like Popeye. You know what I mean?
It's so
yeah,
good.
like every version of this toy
God.
is dope as hell. So
That makes me want to get that. Yeah, it's really good, man.
okay, but if we're pressed for time, I'll jump in. This is my Mezco pick for anybody.
Oh, and you got a deal on that. I watched that too. You
Well,
fucker.
I got a deal on the Manta Ray, but
Damn, that's cool.
But this I found out recently is made out of lamb. This is lamb leather. Lamb
hot dog?
leather. And dude, like this is the most detailed Mezco figure like ever. This just for their own original idea is just beautiful and amazing. And even the booster packs they make with the sailors, you can see them back there.
Yeah.
Like I have a few of them, but they're amazing.
Yeah.
So I would say for detail, accessories, originality, it would probably be like the fucking 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I fucking
Nemo.
like these never get old to me. I don't know. I love it.
Well, I'll throw my last one out there then too. Then here, so everybody needs a Spider-Man in your collection at this point. You need a Spider-Man.
Maximum.
And I don't know what they all cost on the aftermarket nowadays. Obviously, there's those maximum ones, right? It's a Canon maximum.
Maximum.
But to me, you need a
totally
Spider-Man.
maximum.
Okay, again, economics, blah blah blah. If this costs more than the maximum Spider-Man does, get the maximum. But this one actually looks like Peter Parker, and that is the Renew Your Vows 2-pack Spider-Man.
Woo!
I think this
that's my definitive one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's mine, man. I love this one. I love the buck that it's on. It's fantastic. The head sculpt looks like freaking Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Not that other weird thing. Yeah, but you can do a lot with this guy. So if you need one, but again, if this is like $70 on eBay, get the maximum one. Just deal with the crappy head sculpt. But
100%. But he poses great. I mean, I think, I mean that's good. Like that's my definitive one.
Yeah,
also,
it's a great Spidey.
Fuck Peter Parker. I don't like him anyway. So
Gaines, me and you got 2 more. I know we do.
I've got to run.
Yeah, but Zakanan, thank you, man.
Because we got a show.
Zakanan, I am so fucking sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But
we'll wind down.
Mezco. Watch this.
Boop.
Oh,
hell yeah.
This guy, this Doc Nocturnal is badass. I don't have the Shadow because I think the Shadow would have been my definitive Mezco.
Yeah.
And while I love the Death Brokers, if you're going to go for a single figure, This guy is loaded with accessories too.
Yes,
nice.
fucking cool.
Super cool.
Nice. Well, everybody, make sure you follow Zakanin over to figure it out. We're going to be winding it down. Me and Gaines just have 2 more things, and we're good.
Yeah. Well,
what do you want to do?
My 2, I can't. They're fucking massive.
All right. I took them down,
and they're not my balls.
All right. Well, we both have the same. If you're a Marvel Legends,
Gotta get this. This is the time. If you're saving money,
screw both of you guys. Screw both of you.
This is
go to hell. I'm out. I'm done. I'm going.
You gotta get this right.
It's like going home.
This is the greatest fucking Marvel Legend. Like,
it's so
ever.
good, man.
It's
if you
so
don't own
damn
this,
good.
If you don't own this and you're a Marvel fan, save your money. Don't buy all this overpriced shit coming out like the Doom guy and fucking Maximum Hulk. Save your money and buy this fucking big plastic.
Shove it up your ass.
It kind of looks like Zakanin, all screw face. I'm translucent.
People who are new
Hang on.
think I'm being serious. It's been an ongoing joke. I've owned this and never
Look at
opened
that.
it. So I've always had a reason to not open it. Now my new reason is I'll open it when I'm in the new house. So
Okay, there you go.
Okay, there you go. That new
We're gonna
house,
have a-
man, would be awesome.
With us, you have to at this point.
My other was the His Tank. You got to get that too. His Tank is there. You got it. Look at it.
Boom.
Even put little fucking Gainsy boy.
Oh, I'm fucking up in the army.
Hey, it's Major Gaines.
Shooting UFOs out of the sky with this mother effer.
Yeah. And then, if you didn't know, if you have the Dragonfly, you can put all these fucking effects into the barrels.
what?
So, yeah, the Dragonfly's fucking effects fit into the barrels.
Son of a bitch.
So now, yeah. So if you didn't know, they also fit in down there too.
Are you driving, Jerk?
Bless it.
I am not.
Oh.
I just threw you in there. I
Thank
have
you.
the actual
I look
driver in there.
fucking.
So.
You know.
Oh yeah, because once you get that harness
on.
on there, you do not want to take that motherfucker out, but then you got that harness on.
Yeah,
No, it's true.
actually, I did put him in there with the harness. So, but yeah, that's what we would recommend. Like, seriously, like these are fun. It's worth saving up your money to buy these things. Like, you know, they've all been fun tested by the gang.
Oh yeah,
So-
that His Tank, love that thing.
It's great. It's a
so
nice
much
piece.
fun. It's so much fun. So we will stop here. So basically, I will just plug quick. Thank you, everybody, for showing up as always. Replay crew, we fucking love you. Live crew,
yeah.
we love you. Please, guys, leave a comment. Let us know
Love
your
it.
favorite part of the show because this has been working and we love it. Like I love seeing you guys just let us know what was your favorite part of the show.
Monday's best comment was favorite part of the show. The part where you asked us to leave a comment. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah,
Right.
I love it.
Whoever it was, I'm sorry I can't credit you. It was effing hilarious. I laughed so hard. I almost spit out
So
my
good.
tea this morning. So yeah.
Leave emojis, leave happy birthday, cake emojis
Yeah,
for
there you go.
Skelly in the
Yes,
comment
that.
section, whatever.
I got a request.
Mm.
You done, Jerk? Because I have a little request. Because I get nervous on these away games. Raw Dogs, if you can come over Saturday night, Zakanin, Jerk, and I are going to be on with LP.
Yep.
And if I don't see a familiar name in chat, I'll be all fucking tight, like a little fucking little baby. And I want to have some fun. So that's it. Love you guys. I have nothing to plug. My ass.
Tim, you got anything?
Yeah, Toy Hunt coming out tonight on the channel. Go watch Zakanin, but 10:15 that debut. So next chat later on the evening after Zakanin is done with his followers, then check that out too.
Awesome. And yeah, I'll have a new kind of video for you you've never seen from me on Saturday. Good or bad.
Cool.
Good or bad. It'll be out at 11 a.m. Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yeah, good or bad. So we'll see where it goes.
Tonight on this show, in about less than 1 minute,
Well,
Mikey
yeah.
and I have CubeTube. So Quentin J. Bedwell is going to be on our
Nice.
show tonight. We're doing our first Marvel Heroes fantasy draft. We're each making a team of 5.
That's fun.
Yep. And no repeats. So once it's gone, it's gone. So you gotta, plan. So anyway, that's it.
All right, guys. Let's get Zakanin out of here. Good night. We'll see you Saturday night.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no.
You're not being the ball. Be the ball. Do me a favor. Why don't you be the ball? I wanted to be a piece of sports equipment. I'd be a lady's bicycle.
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
Let's go blow this guy.
You pair of sausage noodles. How do you sleep at night?
Everyone can eat shit! A big bag of shit! I'm the greatest man in the world!
They sucked his brains out.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I did not.
So tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
Just walk away. Leave them time.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.